We're done setting up before the event started, but there were some issues with the sound. It wasn't 100%. So I'll tell you about this other event that we did. It was a morning event. It was a conference. And because of all the intricacies of the event and the time it was meant to start, we had advised the client to book the venue the day before. And the client had said, no, they weren't going to book the venue. Nobody's going to pay for the venue. The venue will be empty and all the works. About a week to the event, another client booked the venue the day before. So there was an event at the venue. The event didn't end till about 10:30. So we couldn't start setting up till probably about 12 midnight or thereabout. And there was so many things to be done. A full stage set, sound, light, screens, the whole works. The reason why we wanted to get the venue the day before was to have enough time to set up, enough time to test, do our sound checks, do our screen checks, do our light checks, all the works. I'd explained this to the client. As a result of the fact that we were only able to set up from 12 midnight till the morning, we're done setting up before the event started. But there were some issues with the sound. It wasn't 100%. It wasn't 100%. It wasn't ridiculously, but it wasn't even bad per se, but it just wasn't 100%. It was more like a 75 to 80%, so to speak. And so at the post-event evaluation, client kept hammering on the sound. And I made it clear, extremely clear, that the reason why we had asked to have the venue the day before was as a result of this seemingly tiny details. One of the things I learned was when you are speaking to clients about this sort of things, make sure it is documented. Do emails and explain to them the reasons why you want to have the venue the day before, and explain in detail the implications of not having the venue the day before, the kind of things that might go wrong. Another thing the client said was, you've used this venue before, so why would you have issues with the sound? You need to let your clients know that no two events are the same. We might have used that same space for a party. We might have used it for a banquet event. We might have used it for a mixer type event. Now it was a conference. They're not the same. The specifications for sound can never be the same. You need to be able to explain this kind of things in detail to your clients. So, I mean, that was a learning point for me at that particular. Document whatever it is you need to let the client know in terms of when issues might go wrong, in terms of why issues might go wrong as a result of decisions that they did not make. It's not all the time that clients might be able to pay for venues overnight, but you can also be able to explain to them that as a result of this, maybe we should push the start time to a later time to give enough time for us to do our sound checks and mic checks, all the works. So I hope you learned something from that.
Mirror's events, unforgettable moments seamlessly delivered.